Hello everyone, this video is for class 10th IT students and we are going to discuss MCQs from chapter 5 using macros in spreadsheet from second unit electronic spreadsheet. So these MCQs are going to help you in this session 2024 to 2025 as well as in coming session 2025 to 2026 as syllabus and study material is same for both the sessions. So let's begin solving the MCQs. A dash is single instruction that executes a set of instructions, so its answer is macro. Next, which of the following is not true about macro? So let's see. By default, the macro recording feature is turned on. So this is not true. By default, the macro recording feature is turned off. We have to enable it, we have to make it on. So this A option is the correct option here. Next, which of the following enables macro recording? So tools, options, advanced, this is wrong. Tools, options, LibreOffice advanced, this is the correct. Tools menu mein options and then LibreOffice, then advanced. By this we can enable macro recording. Next, dash option found under tools macro is visible after enabling macro recording. So which option is enabled? That is record macro. So when you enable macro recording, तो tools में जाके macro में जाके we can see record macro option. Next, which of the following action are not recorded by macro recording? Opening of windows, actions carried out in another window, window switching, these all are the actions which are not recorded by macro reading. So ये 2 marks के questions में या 4 marks के questions में भी पूछा जा सकता है. This is very important topic that which are not recorded, which actions are not recorded by macro reading. So all of the above will be the correct answer. Next, name of the macro by default is dash and is saved in module 1. So its answer is option A. Its default name of macro is main and it is saved in standard library. Now next, dash is a collection of modules which in turn is a collection of macros. So its answer is library. Next is click dash option to stop macro recorder. So its answer is stop recording. We have to click on this option to stop macro recorder. Next, if all the macros will be given the same name, then they will dash the previous macro. So they are going to override the previous macros created by that name. Next, while naming a macro, module or a library, the name, which of the following should be considered? So it should begin with a letter, this is correct. Not contain spaces, this is also correct. Not contain special characters except for underscore. So underscore is only allowed. So all of the above is the correct option here. Which of the following is used to run a macro? So its answer is tools, then macro and then run macro. Now next, which library is provided by LibreOffice Calc and contains modules with pre-recorded macros and should not be changed? So it's LibreOffice Macros library. Which of the following is in the library option in macro selector dialog box? So all these are in the library option in macro selector dialog box. So all of the above will be the correct answer. Next, which library contains macros that we write or add to LibreOffice? So the libraries which we are adding or writing, they are called my macros, means they are stored in my macros library. Next, the code of a macro begins with and followed by the name of the macro and ends with dash. So its answer is sub. It begins with sub and the name of the macro and then and with and sub. Next, which of the following is used to organize the macro? So its answer is tools, then macro, then organize macros and then LibreOffice basic. So option A is the correct option. Next, click dash to open the basic micro organizer dialog box. So its answer is organizer. We have to click on organizer option. Now next one, to create a new library containing modules, click on, we have to click on library menu, then new. Next, you need to perform calculations that are repetitive in nature. Assume that same formula has to be applied in different data in different sheets. So which feature of calc should we use? So using macro as a function is the best solution for this task. Next, the action recorded by a macro is recorded as instructions in programming language, and which programming language is required for a macro? That is basic. Next, the module storing macro can be executed from the IDE by pressing F5. Next, in function definition, the text in gray is preceded by single quote and it indicates that it is a comment. The next one, which of the following is a valid macro name? So So according to the rules, this one is starting with this digit 1, so ये invalid है. It is having space, it is also invalid. It is having special character other than underscore, this is also invalid. So this one, option D, will be the correct option here. Next, IDE stands for, its full form is Integrated Development Environment. So option C will be the correct one. Next, macro as a function is capable of accepting dash, so it accepts arguments and it returns the result. So option A will be the correct option here. So these are the MCQs from chapter 5. I hope it is going to help you in revision of chapter 5. If you find this video helpful in revision, then please like it, share it with your friends and comment करके बताइएगा, and stay tuned for remaining videos.